Hoobledoop, Tiddly Peeps. I'm Hubba Hubba, talking to you from Hoobland. And I'm about to send 4 of my favourite Hoobs down to Earth to find out all about you for my great Hoobopedia. Here they come! You know who the Hoobs are?
Iver!
Groove!
And Tula!
We're Hoobs! And they're ready to go.
Well, hey!
Now the wheels are turning, we can all get learning all the things we want to know.
Hey!
Hubba Hubba's in Hoobland, and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing,
We keep the engine spinning.
Hoop hoop hooray! The Hoobmobile is coming your way.
Oh, here we come!
Well, hey!
The Hoobs are here, so what do you say? Hoobs!
Okay. Hoobly groobly.
No.
Okay. Let's try this one then. Hooble dooble duper.
No.
Okay.
What you doing?
Oh, we're looking through my collection of words to use if you like something.
What you doing that for?
Oh, well, I thought that at the end of Hoob News, it might be a hooby groovy idea to tell Hubba Hubba how we really feel about him.
That is a hooby groovy idea.
Yeah. Hey, why don't we tell him he's hooby groovy?
No, Groove, because you call everything hooby groovy. What we need is a really special word. A word more hooby groovy than hooby groovy.
More hoobacious than hoobacious.
More hooble dooble duper than hooble dooble duper.
Yes! A word that sums up just how hoobly groobly Hubba Hubba is.
But
what?
What?
Nah.
I don't know what. There's only one Hoop who knows lots of words, and that's Hubba Hubba. I'll ask him. Right then.
Hoobledoop, Hoobs!
Hoobledoop, Hubba Hubba. We were just wondering, do you know a word that means even more hooble-dooble-duper than hooble-dooble-duper?
I most certainly do. The longest word in the Hoob dictionary. Fantabby, troobly, groobly, hoobly, groovy, dooble, acious.
Phew, that is a long word.
It took me ages to learn it. What do you need it for?
It's for Groove's collection of words to use for something you like. Thanks, Hubba Hubba.
You're welcome.
Hooby galooby. That word had loads of bellies in it.
Yes, fan...
Belly?
Fan belly?
Fan something belly belly. Belly 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 belly.
No, it was much longer than that. We need to learn the whole thing.
Yeah, well, we're trying, Iver. But how do you learn new words?
You've just hit the question, Groove.
How do you learn new words? That's a fantabby, troobly, groobly, hoobly, groovy, doobalacious question for today's Hoob News.
You see? Hoob loads of bellies. Told you.
Did you get it?
Not all of it. Who'll be bother?
I'll email Roma to see what she can find out, Hoobs. But first, let me look on HoobNet and see if we can discover how Tiddly Peeps learn new words. Just that might be a good start, really. Yes. Here we go. Right, now let's see what we've got here, Hoobs. These look like happy little chaps, don't they? See, they're trying to communicate something. They don't use proper words yet, you see, Hoobs, because they're squiddly Tiddly Peeps, and so they make other sounds, you see, like da 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 and mum mum mum. So they're trying to express themselves, you see, Hoobs, using their sounds instead of the big peep words. Gaga goo goo.
Gaga goo goo.
Oh, da-da-da-do.
Gaga goo goo.
Shush, please. I'm trying to remember that word. Fantabby true.
Blue blue.
Blue. No, Groove, it doesn't go like that. Oh, no, I've forgotten it again.
I wonder how squiggly Tiddly Peeps get from making noises to saying proper Tiddly Peep words.
Hubba, hubba, hubba. Funny you should ask that, Tula, because I've just found this fan-tabby, troobly, groobly, hoobly, groovy, doobalacious story on HoobNet.
Billy, Billy, Billy.
Did you get it?
Fantabby, Troobly... No, not quite.
Baby Ben liked making noises. He could make screaming noises. He could make squawking noises. And he could make screeching noises that rattled cups and wobbled saucers. Ben lived with a lady and a small smelly furry thing that made noises rather like he did. But the lady made completely different noises. When she gave Ben his sweet slurpy stuff, she made a noise like this. Dinner! When she pointed at the smelly furry thing, she made a noise like this. Cat! And when she pointed to herself, she made a noise like this. Mummy! She would make these noises over and over again. But Ben would just go... Then one day, Ben really felt like some of that sweet slurpy stuff. He tried screaming. He tried squawking. He even tried the biggest screech ever. But the lady just looked at him. Then suddenly, a sound came into his head. Dinner, he said, and the lady brought over some of the sweet slurpy stuff. Baby Ben looked up at the lady, and another word came into his head. Mummy, he said, and the lady was so excited, she gave a screech that rattled the cups and wobbled the saucers.
Oh, so that's how Tiddly Peeps learn words. Their peep mums and dads say them to them over and over again.
So we should ask Hubba Hubba to say his long word to us over and over again.
Yes, and I'll write the word down, then we can read it out loads of times until we learn it. Hoobie pen.
All I know is I like the bellies best. Billy, Billy, Billy. Billy, Billy, Billy.
Ah, there we are. Right.
What can I do for you, Hoobs?
Well, we were thinking that big word might be useful for Hoob News. So, could you just say it over and over for us, Hubba Hubba?
Certainly, Tula. Glad to. Fan-tabby, troobly, groobly, hoobly, groovy, doobalacious. Fan-tabby, troobly, groobly, hoobly, groovy, doobalacious.
Belly, belly, belly.
Fan-tabby, troobly, groobly, hoobly, groovy, doobalacious. It's not easy learning new words, especially ones as long as that. But I bet I know who could help you. The Tiddly Peeps.
Of course!
And while you're there, you could teach them some Hoob words too.
Fantabby belly, belly, belly idea, Hubba Hubba. I'll go.
I'll drive. Oh, let's get those motorettes singing!
Fantabby, Troobly Group. Something.
Seatbelt?
Yes, thank you.
We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps.
Ha ha!
We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know. The Tiddly Peeps, help us find things out. They give us clues, they tell us news, that's what they're all about. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know.
Who'll do Tiddly Peeps?
Who will do, Groove?
Do you want to do a Hoobie hello?
Yes!
Hooble-doo, hooble-doo, whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, that was Hooby Groovy. Would you like to learn some more Hoob words?
We'd love to.
Oh, good. Right, can I borrow your biscuit? Can I? Thank you. Now listen very carefully. I am about to speak Hoob. This biscuit is... what would be the best word? This biscuit is Hoobalicious, which means it tastes really good. Right, you try that.
This biscuit is Hoobalicious.
Well done, Tiddly Peeps. Did you hear that, Iver? Tula? I told you it was a good word.
Delicious.
Right, what would a Tiddly Peep say if they were really enjoying a biscuit?
Well, we might say this is an amazing biscuit, or this biscuit is delicious.
Right.
Or this is a tasty biscuit.
All right.
This is a scrumptious biscuit.
Just a minute. Amazing, delicious, scrumptious, tasty. Oh, I hope you got all those peep words, Iver.
Yes,
Tula.
Yes, we did.
Or you could say wonderful. Or gorgeous.
Hooby galooby. So many peep words for just one little biscuit. I better be off now, Tiddly Peeps. But before I go, remind me, what's the peep word for hooble-toodle-doo?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, that's it. Of course it is. Goodbye then, Tiddly Peeps.
Goodbye, Groove.
Oh, no, Iver. It's Fantabby Troobly Groovy.
Is it? I thought there was another belly there.
Hooby galooby. Did you hear all those hooby groovy peep words? I'm going to see how many I can remember. Gorgeful, that was one, yeah, I think.
I thought you were meant to be finding out how to remember our special word for Hubba Hubba.
Oh, yes, you're right, Iver. But along the way, we've learned a whole load of new peep words. How hooby groovy is that?
I wanna talk the way the peeps talk. I wanna use the words they use. Then we wanna learn a long, long Hooby word in time for the Hoob News.
The peeps have very many ways of saying something's hoobacious.
Wonderlicious, I think is one.
No, Groove, that's wrong. Good gracious. If you want to describe a Hooby cookie, start with something simple. Don't be hasty. You could say that the cookie was really nice.
Or very, very tasty.
Tasty, tasty, say it some more, don't be shy, don't be wary. And before you know it, the crowd will roar. That Hoob is a walking dictionary.
Wonderful was the word that you wanted.
Yes, wonderful, that's the one.
Gorgeous.
Amazing.
Delicious or scrumptious, I'm doing rather well.
He's sounding rather bumptious.
Learning a language is fun, not scary. So we're going to expand our peep vocabulary. We're gonna talk the way the peeps talk. We're gonna learn the words they use. Then we're gonna learn a long, long Hooby word in time for the Hoob News.
OK, Groove, let's see if you can remember our special Hooby word.
Ready? Fantabby, troobly, groo, tasty, scrumptious, gorgeous.
No, Groove, those are peep words.
Oh, why can't we remember the whole thing?
That's Roma. Maybe she'll have some ideas.
Hooble-doop, Hoobs.
Hooble-doop, Roma.
I'm afraid I'm feeling a little homesick today.
Oh, poor Roma.
Thank you, Tula. But don't worry, I've come along here to cheer myself up.
Where are you, Roma?
Well, Iver, I'm in a place that peeps call an observatory.
An observatory? How's that going to cheer you up?
Because, Groove, I'm going to have a little look at Hoobland!
Look at Hoobland, but it's thousands of miles away. How are you going to see it, Roma?
Well, Tula, I'd heard that they had an enormous Hooby Seymour here that peeps look through to see the stars and planets.
Hooby-galooby.
Hooby-galooby indeed, Iver. But then nobody seemed to know what I was talking about. They said they'd never heard of a Hooby Seymour. All they had was this thing called a telescope.
What?
A telescope. The peep said the word to me very, very slowly. That's how I learnt it. Telescope.
Telescope.
That's it! And guess what, Hoobs? This telescope is a Hooby Seymour. A huge one. It's just that peeps call it something different.
Oh.
In a moment I'll be taking a little peep through this telescope and seeing our home. Then I won't feel homesick anymore.
Say Hoob from us, Roma.
I will, Groove. This is Roma Hoob on the Earth, about to look through a telescope and see Hoobland. Hoob, hoob, hooray! Hooble-toodle-doo!
Hooble-toodle-doo!
Aw, I'd love to see Hoobland through a giant Hooby Seymour. I mean, telescope.
Telescope. Telescope. Yeah, Roma's right, you know. Saying new words slowly really helps you learn them.
That's been our problem all along, you know. Hubba Hubba talks too fast.
Yeah.
Hubba, 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 hubba. So, Hoobs, how are you getting on?
Fine, thanks. Hubba Hubba, I wonder if you could say that long Hooby word really slowly for us.
Yeah, of course, I'd be glad to. OK?
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Fantabby, true belly, groo belly, hoo belly, groovy, dooble, acious.
Belly, belly, belly.
Got it.
Oh, good. Now then, I was thinking, why don't you go and talk to some more Tiddly Peeps about learning new words? They're learning new ones all the time, you know.
Wonderful.
Gorgeous idea.
They might even teach us some more.
Absolutely.
I'll go.
And I'll drive again.
We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, they're smart,
They're fun.
they know. The Tiddly Peeps, the Tiddly Peeps, help us find things out. They give us clues, they tell us news, that's what they're all about. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know.
Hibble-doob, Tiddly Peeps.
Hoob-a-doo, Groove!
Hey, that's a really amazing biscuit you've got there. I'd almost say it was scrumptious.
Hey, Groove, you're speaking peep language really well.
I know. And I've learned lots of other peep words too, like gorgeous and delicious. And wait for it, telescope.
That's great. Well done, Groove.
Thanks. It was nothing.
Actually, what we speak is only one peep language.
Only one? You mean there's another one?
There are hundreds, Groove. In all the different parts of the world, there are different languages.
Hooby galooby. Do you hear that, Iver? Tula? There's hundreds of different peep languages. How am I going to learn them all?
You don't need to learn all of them, Groove. You can just start off by saying hello. Listen. Bonjour. That's how they say hello in France.
All right. Bonjour.
Ciao. That's how they say it in Italy.
OK. Ciao. Ha.
Hola. That's how they say hello in Spain.
Hola. I hope you're getting all this, Tula.
Konnichiwa. That's hello in Japan.
Konnichiwa. Wow, do you know, I never knew there were so many ways to say hooble-doop. Thanks, Tiddly Peeps. Well, I better be getting back to the Hoobabil now. I've got a very big word to learn, and this has really helped me, so hooble-toodle-doo.
Hooble-toodle-doo.
Fantabby, troobly, groobly, hoobly, groovy, doobalicious! Hooray!
Hola. Bonjour. Ciao. I repeated those words over and over and over to myself on the way back from the Tiddly Peeps, and now I know them.
Well, that's really wonderful, Groove. But it's nearly time for Hoob News, and you still haven't learned this Hoob word.
OK, let's go for it now. Fantabby, troobly, groobly, hoobly, groovy, doobalicious. Fantabby, troobly, groobly, hoobly, groovy, doobalicious. Fantabby, troobly, groobly, hoobly, groovy, doobalicious.
If ever
it.
It's such jolly fun to run it round your tongue until you've grasped it.
It's fantabby-troobly, groobly, hoobly, groovy, doobalicious.
Just feel the beat and then repeat it, and you'll feel hoobacious. Well, Twang, do feel hoobacious?
I certainly do.
Let's try it again.
So have no fear if you should hear a word you'd like to master.
Just start off slow and then you'll know that you can say it faster.
It's fantabby-troobly, groobly, hoobly, groovy, doobalicious. Just feel the beat and then repeat it, and you'll feel hoobacious.
Well, Hoobs, are you ready to give me your Hoob news for my great Hoobapedia?
We're ready, Hubba Hubba.
Then take it away.
Hooble-doop whoop to all you Hoobs out there. Welcome to Hoob News, the news show for Hoobs everywhere. I'm Iver.
I'm Tula.
And I'm Groove.
And today we've been asking the question,
How do you learn new words?
it all started when we wanted to find a word that was more hooble-dooble-dooper than hooble-dooble-dooper.
Hubba Hubba told us the longest word in the Hoob dictionary.
But we found that really hard to learn.
So we thought that if we found out how Tiddly Peeps learn words, that would help us.
We learned that squiggly Tiddly Peeps started speaking by making funny sounds. Then the story told us that they start to make words instead of sounds when their peep mums and dads say the words over and over again.
So we got Hubba Hubba to say the long word over and over again. But we still couldn't get it.
Hubba Hubba said that it wasn't easy learning new words, but the Tiddly Peeps might teach us a few.
So I went to see the Tiddly Peeps. I taught them some Hoob words, and they taught me lots of hooby-groovy peep words. Like tasty, gorgeous, amazing, scrumptious.
But we still couldn't say the long Hoob word.
Then Roma told us about a new peep word. Telescope. She learned it by saying it over and over again, very, very slowly.
So we tested that idea out by asking Hubba Hubba to say our word very, very slowly, and Iver wrote it down.
While Iver and Tula said the word over and over again, I decided to visit the Tiddly Peeps. That's when I discovered that there are actually hundreds of peep languages. I said some words over and over again to learn them because that's how you learn new words.
Well done, Hoobs. What an amazing report. So, it's thanks once again.
But it's not over yet. There's one word we just want to say to you, Hubba Hubba. We think that you are...
Fantabby-troobly?
Groobly hoobly.
Groovy doobalicious.
So that's why you needed to learn the word, you cheeky Hoobs. And I think you're groovalistical, hooble-doop, groobly hoobalicious.
Only one belly in that one.
Hubba Hubba's in Hoobland and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing,
We keep the engine spinning.
Hoop hoop hooray! The Hoobmobile is coming your way.
Oh, here we come.
Well, hey,